Hello, my friends. It's Mrs. Alexander, and today we're working on Module 3, Lesson 22 of EngageNY. Our objective is to find factor pairs for numbers to 100 and use understanding of factors to define prime and composite numbers. Here are vocabulary words. We have prime factors, which are natural number other than 1, whose only factors are 1 in itself. We have composite numbers, which are numbers that have more than 2 factors. We have factors. Factors are numbers we can multiply together to get another number. And then we have multiples, and that's the number after we multiply. And then we have the associated property. We're going to keep moving on. There are several rules for factoring rules, you guys, divisibility strategies. And I got this from Danika McKeller. If any number passes these strategies, they are a composite number. So for 2, if the last digit of the number is even, then you know 2 is a factor. For 3, if the sums of the digit is divisible by 3, so you got to add up the sum, all the digits, and then see if you can take 3 out of it. If the last 2 digits of the number are divisible by 4, it's a factor. 4 is a factor. If the number ends in 0 and 5, 5 is a factor. 6, the number passes the test for 2 and 3, then 6 is a factor. If the last 3 digits of number is divisible by 8, then we know 8's a factor. We got to add up the sums of the digits, see if it's divisible by 9, then 9 is. And then if the number ends in 0, then you know 10 isn't a factor. So let's go look at our example. We're going to record the factors of given numbers as multiplication sentences and as a list in order from least to greatest. Then we're going to classify each as prime as P or composite as C. The first 3 problems are done for you. Actually, we're going to do them together right now. So we have 4 problems here. We have 2. We're going to write it as a multiplication sentence. I have 1 times 2 equals 2. Is there any other numbers I can think of to get me 2? No. So my factors are 1 and 2. And we just learned that prime factors are a number that's multiplied by 1 in itself and no others. So 2 is a prime number. So let's look at 6. I always start off with 1. 1 times 6 equals 6. And can 2 go into 6? Yes, I can go 2 times 3 equals 6. So now I need to write my factors down. We go 1, 2, 3, and then 6. So because I have more than just 1 in its number, we know that this number is composite. Let's go look at 7. I'm going to do 1 times 7 equals 7. So can 2 go into it? Well, I'm looking at 7. It's not even, so 2 can't go into it. 3. If I add 7, I can't pull out an even number of 3's. Can 4 go into it? No. Can 5? No, because it's not 5 and 0. 6. 6 can't go into it because 2 and 3 doesn't go into it. And then we're back at 7. So look at what we just found. Our factors are 1 and 7, which means we are prime. Now let's look at 24. We have 1 times 24. We have 1 times 24 equals 24. We have 2 times 12 equals 24. 3 times 8 equals 24. Then we have 4 times 6 equals 24. Look at all those numbers. So remember, we're writing the numbers from least to greatest. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So what I did was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So is my number prime or composite? Well, I know prime is 1 in itself, and I have 1 in itself, but I have more numbers. So that means it's composite. So as you're doing this, take your time. It's okay. Breathe. You can always go back and check out the factoring rules from Danika McKeller, or just take your time. Remember to take a breath and always smile, giggle, and wiggle. I'll talk to you later. Bye.